We now bring in our Broncos insider, Mike Klis. Mike, the Broncos giving Mr. Payton a 6-year contract. What does that say about the confidence they have in him that he can turn this thing around?
It's quite the commitment. The reason why he got 6 years was two reasons. One, that's the going rate. Nick Caserio got that last week with the Houston Texans, the former Patriot executive. It looks like it's the GM's turn to get the inflated market price, but also because of ownership. The Broncos figure to either sell or transfer ownership to Brittany in a couple of years. If they don't necessarily like George Paton or they want their own guy, George is going to be financially secure. So that's the only way he would come here and commit here is if the Broncos committed to him for 6 years.
This is a guy that has been aggressive in terms of the QB agent market. When you take a look at what he's done in the past, he went out and got Kirk Cousins in 2016 to Minnesota. What do you expect him to do in terms of the quarterback position?
Yeah, in 2017, Case Keenum had a great year, going 13-3, leading them to the NFC Championship. And then the Vikings then made an incremental upgrade by bringing in Cousins at a pretty big contract. So that shows you Drew Lock is pretty good, but he was still ranked 32nd. I wouldn't be surprised if George Paton looks to see if Matt Stafford is available, if Deshaun Watson is available, if Matt Ryan is available. I think the Broncos will be players. Doesn't mean they'll get them, but I think they'll be players.
There was a menu at the meeting with the new GM and a couple of the guys that were making the decisions. There was food involved. Explain what I'm talking about.
Yeah, last night, George Paton, in wrapping up the deal, went out with, there was 4 people at Elway's Cherry Creek Steakhouse. Elway, he had a steak. Patrick Smythe, the PR guy, he had a steak. George Paton had a 12-ounce New York strip. And then Vic Fangio had a burger. So now it's a $20 burger and it's a $48 steak, but it says something about Vic Fangio that he went for the burger.
Some awesome information from our Broncos insider, Mike Klis. Read more on the new hire of George Paton at 9news.com. Thank you, Mike.